Creatine is one of the best natural supplements out there that you can take when you're specifically looking to build muscle, build strength, increase your muscle endurance, and just overall performance and results in the gym. I want to share with you guys exactly how to take creatine that's going to be effective for you, that's going to be safe for you, that's overall going to keep you from some of those negative side effects that come with taking it so that you can get the best results as you begin to supplement it in your training. First, we'll talk about just the proper serving size and intake as you're supplementing creatine. You'll see some things out there about creatine loading specifically, and I'm gonna really touch on this one. Creatine loading is a process of taking 20 grams of creatine for a week straight to really oversaturate the muscles with creatine and then dropping it down to 3 to 5 grams after that week to keep the muscles saturated with it over time. A lot of people like doing creatine loading because it just helps you see the results of creatine quicker by doing it that way. I am not a proponent of that. Creatine loading is where a lot of people start to see some of those negative side effects when it comes to bloating, a lot of heavy water retention and stuff around the gut and everything like that. In my experience, I skip the loading phase. So I can tell you both from my experience and what I know is safe, whether you do a loading phase or whether you just do it the safer way, taking it 3 to 5 grams consistently over time, both are going to lead to the results you want. Just when you do it 3 grams to 5 grams and skipping the loading phase, it just may take a little bit longer for you to see some of the results in the gym, but you do skip the bloating, the water retention, and everything else that may come from trying to do things quicker. Let's talk about the type of creatine you should be taking. There's a lot of different forms now on the market that's coming out. You got your regular creatine monohydrate. You have now buffer forms like Crealkaline. And you even now have some more acidic forms like creatine HCl. There's so many different types of things out there. I will tell you this, creatine monohydrate is going to be the one that you want to take when you're looking for a creatine supplement. The reason why I would advise you guys to take that instead of some of the other buffer forms and even like a creatine HCl, something like that, because monohydrate is the one that most of the studies and the tests on creatine have been done on, that has been proven it to be both safe and effective. Some of those other creatine forms, they just haven't been tested as much and haven't been proven as much. So I'm not saying they're bad or saying there's something that might be harmful to you. I would just go with the one that's been more proven to be both effective and safe, which is going to be creatine monohydrate, and also it's going to be cheaper as well. So it's going to be the one that's been the more tested and also the one that's going to be a little bit better on your pocket. So on those two things alone, monohydrate is definitely going to be the one that you want to look at. There's many different types of creatine monohydrate out there. I would tell you, if you're looking for a specific brand, look for one that has an NSF sport label or just some type of label that shows it's actually been, tested and proven and not have any impurities and things like that. Those are definitely the things you want to look for in a creatine that you are going to buy and take when you're looking to really supplement it. Another thing I'll touch on too is mixing creatine. So I can tell you, for me personally, I take my creatine and my whey protein together. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. If you want to just take the creatine straight, it's fine too. Either or isn't going to affect, your body negatively. So when it comes to taking it, if you want to mix with your protein, like how I do, perfectly fine. But again, the main thing is making sure you stick to that 3 gram to 5 gram range. Skip the loading phase and make sure you take a monohydrate. And as you do that, it'll keep you away from some of the harmful side effects and things. Another thing I would advise you guys too, as you take creatine monohydrate, if you want to lessen some of the effects of water retention, getting in the sauna more frequently while using creatine could be another thing that you guys do if you don't use the sauna already. I love the sauna. It could be a great benefit to your training. I'll definitely do a video on that too for you guys to explain more of the benefits of the sauna, but that is another trick that you guys can do to keep some of the water weight off you, so you can just get the lean muscle and the power and the strength of taking creatine and stay away from that specific side effect as well. So that is going to be how you take creatine. I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope you guys found some of the information in this video, effective and things that you guys could use to really help you guys maximize the most out of your body and your health. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like, be sure to comment, be sure to ask any questions and things. We'd love to be able to engage and talk with you guys more. Definitely make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification as well, as I'm always uploading new content every week to help you guys honor your temple by getting the most out of your health and out of your life. You know, we get only one life to live, and honor your temple is a huge, statement, man, to make sure that out of this one life, we live it as healthy, we maximize our body, and we get the most out of this one life that we have. And I believe fitness is the foundation for that. And I can never, leave you guys without saying that alongside fitness, your faith in your relationship with God is going to be one of the best ways you can honor your temple. Doing life with God, no matter what stage of life you may or may be at. We have one life to live, and I know your relationship with God, when you put that first and you begin to put your health in your body a priority in your life, that everything begins to elevate and begins to flow from that. So that is the big reason why Honor Your Temple exists, is what I'm passionate about helping you guys achieve. And I hope you guys are going to be willing to take this journey with me. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.